tube.
Once upon a time, a man had a donkey. This donkey tirelessly carried sacks to the mill for years. But now he had no strength left. He was useless. His owner did not want to feed him for nothing. The donkey also sensed that things were not going well. He set off and headed for Bremen. He thought he could be a town musician there. So the donkey went a short way, a long way, over hills and valleys. On the road, he came across a hunting dog lying down. The animal was panting as if it was tired from running. The donkey asked,
"Why are you breathing like that, dog brother?"
"Dog?"
Don't ask, I'm old. I'm getting weaker day by day, because I can't run while hunting. My owner didn't want me at home anymore, so I ran away. I don't know how I'm going to feed myself from now on.
Donkey.
Shall I tell you something? I'm going to Bremen. I'll be the town musician. Come with me. You join me. You can play the drums too.
The dog liked this suggestion. The two of them set out together. Not long after, they saw a cat on the side of the road. The cat looked very sad. Donkey.
What's that? Aren't things going well? Old cat.
Cat.
How can I be happy when these things happen to me? I'm older now. My teeth stopped cutting. I can't chase after mice either. I started sitting behind the stove. That's why my wife didn't want me at home. I ran away, but regretting it doesn't help. Where should I go now?
Donkey.
If you know anything about music, come to Bremen with us. When you go there, you can play the harmonica too.
The cat welcomed this statement and set off with them. While these three friends were passing by a farm, they saw a rooster crowing above the gate. Donkey.
Your voice gets to the bone. What's the matter, brother rooster?
I am informing you that the weather will be nice. Today is our dear wife's day. That's why the wife didn't want me at home. With this sadness, I decided to scream until my throat was torn.
Poor thing. Then you better come with us. We're going to Bremen. You have a nice voice too. You can sing too.
The rooster liked this suggestion. The four of them set off together. They couldn't reach Bremen in one day. In the evening they came to a forest. They decided to spend the night here. The donkey and the dog lay down under a big tree. The rooster looked around once more before falling asleep. He thought he saw a small light in the distance. He called out to his friends.
There's light. There must be a house nearby. It's the perfect job for us,
said the donkey. Then let's get up. Let's go there right away. It's not comfortable here. Thereupon, they set out towards the direction of the light. As they got closer, the light grew brighter. Finally, they came to the house where the bandits were hiding. Since the donkey was the biggest among them, he approached the window and looked in. He asked the rooster,
"What do you see when you look from there?"
Donkey.
"Ah, don't ask, brother. What would happen if we were at the head of that table?"
While they were thinking about how to get the bandits away from here, a voice came from everyone's head. Finally, they found a solution. The donkey would lift its front legs and lean them against the window. The dog would climb on the donkey's back. The cat would climb on the dog, and the rooster would fly and land on the cat. They did as they were told. The donkey brayed, the dog barked, the cat meowed, and the rooster crowed. Then they burst into the window with a bang. When the bandits heard this terrible shout, they jumped into the air. They thought a monster had broken in. They left the house and started running towards the forest. Then four friends sat down at the table and attacked the bandits' food. They ate all the food as if they had been hungry for 40 years. When the four musicians had finished their work, they turned off the light. Everyone looked for a place where they could feel comfortable according to their own taste. The donkey was lying down on the manure, the dog behind the door, the cat in the hearth next to the hot ashes, and the rooster on a perch. They were all tired from the journey, and soon fell asleep. It was past midnight. The bandits looked from afar. There was no light in the house anymore. There was silence everywhere. The gang leader sent one of them there and had him look at the house. The man sent found everything quiet and entered the kitchen. He wanted to light a lamp, but the cat immediately threw itself on the man's face and left him scratched. The bandit was terrified and wanted to run away from the back door, but the dog that was lying there attacked him and bit his leg. While the man was running away from the yard, stepping on the manure, the donkey gave him a considerable kick with his hind legs. The rooster, awakened by this noise, he started to crow as loud as he could. The bandit came running to the ringleader, out of breath. "Don't ask, there's a scary witch living in the house." She hissed at my face. She scratched my face and eyes with her long nails. A man is standing in front of the door. He has a knife in his hand. He stabbed me in the leg. A creature is lying in the yard. He beat me with an oak stick. The judge is sitting on the roof. He was shouting, "Bring this man to me!" I barely escaped from their hands. From that day on, the bandits never had the courage to enter the house again. The 4 Bremen musicians liked this house so much. They never wanted to leave. They lived happily in this house for the rest of their lives.
Mini McTV YouTube.